Hey there folks, so I think I'm going to do a video on what's in the orange Pelican. I've done this before and I have no idea if I've changed the rotation, but I thought it'd be interesting. Maybe you guys are interested in seeing what's in the Pelican. On a side note, remember I was telling you guys I was going to get the Samsung S20 Ultra? Well, they fucked that whole shit up and Verizon never shipped it out and I ended up canceling it. Thank God. Because apparently the Samsung S20 Ultra has like video issues, focusing issues, and I need that because that's what I use for my phone. That would have been a shit show if I couldn't focus in on the knives I'm reviewing or doing a video on. So I'm not gonna do all these. I'm just gonna do interesting ones. Should we start off with something controversial? Yeah, let's start off with something controversial. Let's start off with my boy Chris Goodwin. Chris Goodwin knives. This guy has some talent. The first time I think I've heard of Chris Goodwin was remember when Tough Thumbs used to do videos? Yeah, that's where I first heard of Chris Goodwin. So I sought him out like on Instagram. Kind of friended him, very cool guy, had long conversation about New Mexico. Apparently he hates New Mexico, or he's just bored with New Mexico because there's just nothing going on there. I got some schmutz on this blade. What is that? Anyway, but I've since been a big fan of Chris's work. This is one of the Fairnaughts that I own. I have a few of them. There's another one. Whoa. Mind you, I haven't flipped these in a while, so I don't know if it needs lube. No, it's fine. These are all Fairnaughts. I think this is my favorite. Yes. How sexy is that? Anyway, if you guys don't know, there was some controversy about Chris, but apparently he had a ghost account. I think it was I don't even remember, the onion knife. It was really fucking good. I kind of miss that. I like all these and I know some of the knife makers are gonna get whole butt hurt, but there's all these Instagram accounts that just beat the shit out of makers, especially when the makers are fucking up or charging too much, or calling them out on the shitty work that they've done. There's so many of them. I follow all of them on the low, but I like them quietly because I do appreciate it. You gotta have a voice. You gotta have a voice. Anyway, Chris was one of those ghost accounts. He had, I think it was called the Onion Knife. He even made kind of fun of Venus and Steel. Not too bad, but he did make fun of a lot of people in the industry, not just the knife makers, some of the trolls and some the behind the scenes guys, and these guys got all butthurt and they outed poor Chris. I don't know if they threatened him with a lawsuit. Anyway, Chris pretty much stopped making knives, which is a shame because look how gorgeous this knife is. I mean, the man had talent and he's a first fucking responder. So give him a fucking break. Enough already. The guy's putting out like forest fires. So what? He made fun of you on Instagram. Give a fucking break. Go the fuck up. All right, I'm getting too angry. Anyway, I love you, Chris. Whatever you're doing, I'm sure you're doing it well and helping a lot of people. Here's a little one. This is the Beeb knot. I like to call it the mini Fairnaught. He's funny because his younger brother... His younger brother's so funny, I forget his name, but he did a review of one of the Fairnaughts, and he did it with my accent. It's like, I said, that's what I sound like? Anyway, I thought it was so cool. You didn't think there was going to be a complete rant, right? I mean, yeah, pretty much. What else I got? Let's see. Ooh, yes. So talk about the makers that have stuck around, have stood the test of time. This is Robert Carter. This is a collab work with Nick Choprin, who's actually been around a long time too. Nick's been hanging around knife shows forever. I remember him sitting behind like John Gray's table when he was like 10, and John Gray, I think, tasked him with watching the knives. He's fucking 10. And fucking knives disappeared off fucking John Gray's table, I think twice. Which is fucking pretty rare, but it's unfortunate that it happened. But, you know, you leave a 10-year-old there, this chubby Jewish kid, to watch your table, and shit disappears. They probably offered him a snack, some Cheetos, rolled it off the table. He bent out to pick it up, and boom, there goes your knife, John Gray. I kid, I just kid. I love Nick Chopper. But anyway, back to Robert Carter. This is his bare bones model. So he did a collaboration with Nick Chopper, and he did like these crop circles. I think if you saw the video I did before, in here somewhere is like a penis. This was originally John Scooby Loop's, John Brown's. This was Scooby Loop's knife. He got tired of it. I love John. I bought so many knives off John because he just offers it up to the wieners at a discount. I mean, I don't know how much he paid for it, but I know I paid nothing for this from John. And I think he directly offered it to a DM group, but he was specifically targeting me because he knows I'm a big fan of Robert Carter. And how could you not be? Look at this. But, yeah, thank you, John. Thank you, Robert Carter. Thank you, Nick Chopper. And you guys are awesome. I mean, that's an awesome, awesome knife. What else? Oh, yes, I've talked about this. Another guy that's been in the knife community forever, and when I was fairly new at it. Oh, God. I haven't opened these in a while. I want you to think it's my failure to open it. I think. So this is the Predator by Brad Blunt. I got this for a killer price. Killer price. I think cheaper than what Brad was selling it for back in the day on the secondary. And this is a prototype somewhere over there. So I believe this belonged to my good friend Brian Dunn, another staple of the community, right? So this made its way around the knife community, and I saw it in knife sales, and like, what? How much do you want for this? $450? Some ridiculous price. I'm like, what? As I said, there must be something wrong with it. You know, there must be something wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Slim profile. This was a grail. I think it was the Fast Bandit that had this one. I was drooling over it when we were just forming Wieners and Steel. And I was like, God, I want that Predator. Now, for you guys, now you might think it's a little archaic looking in design. But Brad's come a long way. But to me, this is a grail. So I'm glad to have it in the collection. Speaking of grails, number 7, Arrestor. So I did become friends with Bradley, and he made me this one, number 7. You know what's unique about this? I actually had a conversation with Brad about what I wanted. I know you guys have that too. I'm not that privy to it, to some, but I thought it was unique that he was actually making me the knife that I wanted. I requested the satin. He goes, I'll try it. If I fuck it up, it will be stonewashed, but he didn't. I think he was just breaking my balls. He's a professional. Look at that thing. Predator. Jeez, I'm already going on 8 minutes. I can talk. I hope this works. I hope the audio works, because I recorded some video and my audio just disappeared. And if there's no audio, you'll never see this. Kirby Lambert, another good friend over the years. Developed a relationship with him. Mostly because the Fan Bandit, the Fan Bandit. Yes, the Fan Bandit. The Fast Bandit is a big fan of Kirby's. I did not get this from Kirby. I do have the Augustus from Kirby Direct, custom order. But this one, again, from Scoopy Loops. He got tired of it. Sold to me at a retarded price. Are we not supposed to use the word retarded? You know what I mean. Stupid. You know, you're stupid. When I say you're retarded, you're stupid. But awesome. Thank you again, John. Thank you, Kirby, for making this awesome asymmetrical grind. What? See that? 2 grinds for you newbies out there. Try to get one of those now from Kirby. Ain't gonna happen. Anyway. Going on 9 minutes. Jesus. I love talking to you guys. I got so much more shit in here I want to show you, but I don't want to show you anymore. I'm done. Calvary Cutlery. What happened to this gentleman? This man had skills. Jeremy Robertson. These people, you got to treasure these people, man. Because next thing you know, they're gone. They're in the knife world, and then they're gone in the knife, off the knife world, and they're gone forever. So hopefully everyone's staying safe. Everyone's staying healthy. This shit will be over soon. All right, guys. Peace.